Welcome back to GetAITo, the podcast about when to use AI and when not to. I am Chris.
And I am Sorah. Today, we are talking about something that is quietly changing how people find answers online.
The goal is no longer to rank my link at the top of search results. It is to have AI cite my answer directly.
We will show you how to win that game with 4 pillars you can act on today: GEO, AEO, AIO, and SXO.
Search is moving away from 10 blue links and toward direct answers. Those answers either cite you or they cite a competitor.
Your strategy becomes simple. Structure content so AI assistants can quote it. Shape short, self-contained answers. Decide which AI crawlers may use the content for training. Convert every click with a clean on-page journey.
Let us make this real with a Singapore dental clinic example.
Most clinic pages open with broad paragraphs. That format is hard for machines to cite. Let me show you what that looks like and how to fix it.
Okay, give me the before version first.
Here is how most dental clinics write their content today. Wisdom tooth removal is a common procedure. Costs depend on complexity and whether surgery is needed. Our experienced dentists can help you understand your options.
That sounds informative. What's wrong with it?
Nothing is fundamentally wrong with it. It provides useful information, but it is not structured in a way that AI systems can easily extract and cite. Now, let me show you the GEO-ready version of the same content.
All right, let's hear it.
First, you start with the question-based heading. How much does wisdom tooth removal cost in Singapore? Then, you provide a direct answer in 2 to 3 lines. Costs vary by case and anesthesia. A simple extraction is usually lower cost than a surgical extraction. Your dentist will confirm the approach after an X-ray and provide a written estimate at your first visit. After that, you add a short expansion that explains what affects the price, what the recovery time looks like, and when someone should see a specialist.
I see the difference. That question-answer structure is much easier for an AI system to spot and cite.
Exactly. The AI is looking for clear question-answer pairs. When you format your content that way, you are speaking the AI's language.
What about the technical implementation?
In the downloadable guide we mentioned at the end of this episode, we include a small FAQ block and the schema markup you can paste directly into your website. We will not read code out loud on air, but it will be ready for you to use.
Give me a snippet that I can lift and use as a featured answer.
Keep it to one short paragraph that stands alone. It should be between 40 and 60 words. Here is a featured snippet-ready example. Clear aligners are suitable for many adults in Singapore when mild to moderate alignment issues are present. A dentist assesses tooth movement, gum health, and lifestyle factors before planning trays. Clear aligners are removable, which helps with oral hygiene, but consistent wear is needed to achieve the planned result.
That's clean. It answers the question completely without needing any extra context.
Right. And you can multiply this effect by adding a mini FAQ with 3 real questions and 1-sentence answers. That approach captures long-tail search intent.
Can you give me an example of what those FAQ questions might look like?
Sure. For a dental clinic, you might have questions like, are clear aligners painful? How long does clear aligner treatment take? Or can I eat normally with clear aligners? Each of those gets a direct, self-contained answer.
And those are the kinds of specific questions people are typing into Google or asking ChatGPT.
Exactly. Those long-tail queries are gold in the AI search era.
What about training and crawler access? How do we control that?
You use a file called Robots.txt to state your policy. One smart option for many clinics is to allow Googlebot for visibility and disallow Google Extended if you don't want your content used for AI model training. You can also set rules for GPTBot, ClaudeBot, and PerplexityBot.
Wait, back up. What is the difference between Googlebot and Google Extended?
Great question. Googlebot is Google's standard crawler. It indexes your site for traditional search results and for AI overviews. If you block Googlebot, you disappear from Google entirely. Google Extended is a separate crawler that only collects data to train future AI models, like Gemini. Blocking Google Extended protects your content from AI training while keeping you fully visible in Google search.
So I can have my cake and eat it too. I stay visible in search, but I protect my intellectual property from being used to train AI models.
Exactly. That's the strategic play.
Are Robots.txt rules actually enforced, though?
They're advisory, and they're respected by reputable crawlers. They're not technically enforceable, but major companies like Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic honor them. You should test any changes in a staging environment first. We provide a template in the guide that you can use.
Once someone clicks through to our page, how do we convert them?
You place a mobile-first answer action block directly under the answer. Let me walk you through the 6 elements.
Okay, break it down for me.
First, you have the short answer at the very top. This validates the user's click immediately. They see the answer they were looking for. Second, you add a proof unit. For a dental clinic, this might be the dentist's profile and qualifications, or patient testimonials. Third, you include a primary call to action. For example, book a 15-minute consult with a clear button. Fourth, you add friction reducers. These are lines like, first visit costs between $100 and $200, or appointments available within 3 days. Fifth, you include a consent line for PDPA compliance. Something like, by submitting this form, I agree to the privacy policy. Sixth, you provide a secondary path for people who are not ready to book yet. For example, download the first visit checklist or learn more about our clinic.
So you're giving people options at different stages of readiness.
Exactly. Some people are ready to book, others need more information first. You cater to both.
And then you test this.
Yes, you run a simple A/B test for 1 week on button copy and placement. Try book now versus schedule consultation. Try placing the button on the left versus the right. See what performs better.
All right, let's make this actionable. What should someone do today if they want to implement this?
Pick one high-traffic page on your website, add a question-based H2 heading, write a 2 to 3 line answer directly below it, add the answer to action block we just described, and review your Robots.txt policy to decide which AI crawlers you want to allow or block.
And then, how do we measure if it's working?
Track 3 numbers for 2 weeks. First, are you earning more snippets or answer features in search results? Second, what is your average time on page? Third, how many people are clicking your call to action?
What's the decision rule?
If your call to action clicks don't lift by 10 to 20% in 3 to 4 weeks, move the proof unit above the button and retest. Sometimes small layout changes make a big difference.
I love that. A clear decision rule with a specific threshold.
Are you listening on Spotify? You can get the full resources and guide at our site.
Go to synthminds.com.sg. You'll find the summary, takeaways, chapters, full transcript, and a one-click download of the 5-page guide with the exact code and templates we discussed today. All the links are in the description.
Everything you need to start implementing this on your own site is waiting for you there.
Thanks for listening to GetAITo. I am Chris.
And I am Sorah. See you next time.